What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with some more Bleach. Today we're doing episodes 351 to 354. Remember, if you guys want the full uncut versions of this episode, the other episodes, we got One Piece, we got movies, we got a whole second channel, everything like that's going to be on the Patreon. Links are down below. Come on over to the Twitch if you guys want to watch this well live before it comes on Patreon. Twitch.tv/DapperDarius. I'm not going to waste any more time. I appreciate y'all. Bleach, episode 341. Let's do it. 351. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Bleach 351. I was expecting like a recap or something, not us walking in a door holding the body with blood dripping. Is that I was about to say, is that the black girl? A part of the Fullbringers? That was a pretty lousy way to wake up. I'm not gonna lie. Bleach 351. Okay. We got PSP guy, Giriko. I'm trying to remember a lot of their names. Riruka, Genjo, Giriko. Don't turn us into a doll again. Me and Ichigo are like on the same page, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me you're putting us in that box again. What is that, a bird cage? I'm not training no goddamn stuffed bird. Right? Very similar to other training arcs from Ichigo. Chicken skin son? Pork Mark II. The pork Mark II. I was about to say, if you've ever seen another Ichigo training arc, he always speed runs it. It's because every mission we do that requires a training arc is like, oh, we have about 2 days to get 70 years worth of training done. That's about how Bleach goes normally. We have 1 month to get 46 years of Shinigami training done. All right, what are we about to do? Yeah, don't worry. I don't think we're gonna blame you if we die. Back to is it Tsukishima? I'm trying to remember his name. I was just thinking of Haikyuu because he looks like Yamamoto. He looks like his name is Tsukishima. What would that be? She, especially with how this episode started, is very traumatized by her powers, or her past at the very least, you know. If this was 200 episodes, I would agree with you, girly, but we handled Aizen, you know what I'm saying? I do get what she's saying, though. His personality, Giriko, could definitely... I could see him in a Bungo Stray Dogs, very much so. Design and personality-wise. Alright, back in the birdcage. Here we go. Kitchen spin, it's chicken skin. Uh-huh. Interesting. Shout out. My elbow joint feels worse in the cold weather. I mean, that's a weird way to word that, but it's very true, you know? Shout out Giriko for that, for the words of wisdom. Clearly something very traumatizing happened to her. Interesting. This is like Kaku and fucking what's his name, Jabra. Just beefing the whole time even though they're on the same team. So it's memory manipulation. Now, especially after seeing what's her name, Sirius's powers in ReZero, I don't know what sort of shit I could see, you know? I wonder if he manipulated Ishida. Yeah, that's a good question. Now that we have some leads. Check on... Oh, I don't like that. That's creepy. I always love Chad. That's my mestizan brother, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my Mexican boy. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Jesus. Oh yeah, Tsukishima. You're not gonna be able to help out, my boy. Loki might as well keep training. And it's Yamamoto. It's not even Tsukishima. I'm not too worried about it, you know. Unless he pops up. Oh. What did we bring him here to headquarters? Oh no, it's Jackie and Giriko. I was about to say. That's the real answer. What will you do, you know? But... if this was, like I said, 200 episodes ago, I would agree with you. Mother trucker Jackie, we did so much the past 100 episodes. That is very reminiscent of what Spider-Man says. I always love that line. It's like when you have the power to help and then the bad things happen, that's when you feel like a piece of shit. So I do agree with that. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I have a feeling we can win her over. Nope. Gotta do it on her own, though. Now Giriko's power. They turn into disgusting monsters, you know? Chicken skin, what's he gonna turn into? Keep charging it. Now we got 6 blades instead of 4. All right, Getsuga wheel. All right, we made our actual first Fullbring. Take the cell phone. Okay. Genjo's like, I told you. That's what Chad wanted. I told you. Uh-oh, he did mention us going to school together. Now he's at our school. I don't like that. Okay, next stage, aquarium time. So funnily animated every time his spirit gets sucked out of him. Pause. What is it gonna be? A shrimp, a lobster? Oh, we're going against Jackie. Okay, Jackie Tristan. He does. He does. Baby. What is it? Okay. Okay. Interesting. With the music? I don't know, but I like it. Shout out the fit. You got that shit on. Yes, this is anime. Tell me your powers. Ooh. Okay, with the Aquarium Bleach 352 title card. I don't think she wants to watch Ichigo get his ass whooped or something, or what? Or maybe another girl fight him. I know she likes Ichigo. I wonder, because their ability is called Dirty Boots and the water level's only like ankle high, like I wonder if it requires something with the boots to literally be dirty and clean for her powers. It's so awkward fighting permanently two hands on like a, you know what I'm saying, like a weapon like that. It's very weird. I'm not saying I don't like it. I just was not expecting our weapon of choice to be a thrown projectile this arc, you know? I want to know what game he's playing, man. I didn't have a PSP. My brother had a PSP, sadly. I played it a little bit. There was one God of War game, I swear, on PSP. It was pretty good. Yeah, not only is he trying to decipher his powers, but her powers as well. So the water is definitely getting dirtier. The dirtier her boots are, the stronger her kicks. I wonder if that stemmed from the blood dripping on in that incident, you know? Even blood rust, anything will do. But now that we got full-on mud in here, I just fucking cover it in mud and you, bam, 100 times stronger. So, theoretically, because it's the dirtiness of the boots, if she shoves her foot in your ass, it will get stronger. You know, I don't know why I thought of that, but hey, that's all I'm saying. How long will you last? Not typically the question we get asked as men, you know what I'm saying? You're delusional, my boy. She's talking from past experience, sadly. Ooh, I like that. I like that bar. If all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. That's some tough love, but she's genuinely trying to improve him, you know? He needs to recharge, but that's been laid out on purpose for you. He's already picking up on their flash step techniques. Okay. Kisuke Urahara. He told us that specific technique against Renji. Look for your biggest opening, and he did that against Renji. That's a good callback. That's a good callback. Just naturally learning the game, man. When you think about it, we had like 2 real mentors with, well, I mean, Hiyori counts technically, but I say Shinji and Kisuke, but he's not lying. More combat experience. This man's been in fights. Whoever's playing this guitar is killing it, man. I'll say that's not a to be continued. There's no way it's that fast, you know. Only halfway. And he doesn't want Ichigo to hear. Oh, is this what Giriko was talking about? The soul rampaging? Trying to drive our soul out of our body? What the hell? As he pulls her towards him. Sure. I'll just go with whatever Ichigo says, I guess. Yeah, where are we isolating this variable at? Is it Orihime's personal? What are we saying here? Is that Tsukishima here? Hisashiburi da na, Ginjo. Coming from him is funny. Yeah, she... Imagine he cuts the dollhouse with us in there, or the aquarium, I should say. And does our Fullbring just come out like crazy, or how does that work? Dark cloak, what the fuck? What sort of flowy black shadow? This looks like some solo leveling shit. Okay. Again, bro, what is going on in this arc? I have no single clue what's going on. Not a goddamn bit of sense. All right, Bleach 353. Is that your Shinigami power? I was about to say, it seems like we got our like our kimono back. I know it's not called that, but that's why I was waiting until someone said it. Never mind, it's not. Clad type Fullbring. Okay. And they just said his sword can cut anything, but not us. Yeah, this is getting crazy. Now Ryuka's back. What happened to Chad, Tsukishima, Genjo, Ichigo? What on earth is going on? There's a lot going on right now. I'm curious how this is gonna go. As Ichigo overhears everything. Here we go. Cool, Chad. Here we go. When Chad said throw him off balance, this is what he meant. Now he's just trying to get full anger vengeance mode, you know? Letting his emotions run rampant. I'm just surprised Genjo is not joining up at all, you know? Oh, we're getting closer. Inching our way closer and closer. About 10 minutes ago with Jackie. He's doing it to the air too. Wow. That's Ichigo for you. That really is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? Genjo? I was like, when's he gonna step in? Genjo. Yeah, Genjo's not gonna let you continue this, you know. He'll knock you out for your own good. That's a good point. He's not a Shinigami right now. If he fell from a building, he's gonna die. He's a human right now. First time seeing Ginjo actually fight. This goddamn Buster Sword, great sword. Thank you, Chad. So funny. It's like we're in Soul Society all over again. We're just not strong enough, you know? See, and I'm curious. I still don't. We're like 20 episodes in. I don't even know the motivations. I don't know anything yet. So many questions I still have. Now he's two-handing it. All right, Fullbring slash. He's got his own Getsuga. Getsuga Fullbring Tensho. Okay. Okay. That's so cool. An explosion. Holy shit. Jesus. Good reaction time. I like how there's a slit in our blade. I don't know structurally if that would help at all, but aesthetically it looks cool. Tsukushima's doesn't even look like he's trying. He's hitting you with a Fullbring Getsuga Tensho, literally. Is this the first bit of damage we've seen Tsukushima sustain? It is. Okay. He's Edgar Allan Poe from Bungo Stray Dogs. He can put us in a video game. Whereas Poe can do it in a book. Yukio's doing that to try to save us. Yukio. I like that little video game graphic. Okay. All right, all right, all right. All right, the video game final episode of the sesh, 354. Now, when was this made? Manga-wise, this was made, what, early 2000s? We got a PSP going on. Like, I'm curious what kind of video game aspects we're going to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Some good music. He's trying to remove the PSP from him. Good block, Injo. So now what happens now that he's officially been saved in the game? I don't got enough battery life. The love gun? Interesting. I hate doing this kind of stuff. All right, Yukio, talk that shit. Okay. Now we've had a taste of fighting with our antagonist, so now we're gonna get the full training arc and then reach the climax, I assume. Chad? What happened to Chad? We didn't want that earlier, now we want that right now? That's literally what I'm saying. Why now? Did you discover something? Yes, what changed? How are you aware of this? Ah, I see. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. We got a serial cutter. Alright, Mr. Video Game, let's see how this looks for Ichigo's perspective. Complete! Okay, so we're back in the real world now. I like that video game aspect. I didn't know Yukio had the money like that. Damn! Man's just breathing heavy. Yeah, you want to give us any details on him that we don't have yet? I'd love it. Which you mentioned you're not feeling any murderous intent from him, so I'm like, what is he after? What does he want? What do you know? I'm curious. I need to know the details. Makes sense. I do think he's not overthinking it. I think there is something to Tsukishima's motivations that we don't know. All right, we had Riruka, then we had Jackie. Now we're gonna have Yukio help us. I'm cool with that. All right. Okay. Giriko or Genjo? Me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm ready. Anytime I see a street with lights like this, I always think of the first time I met Byakuya and Renji, you know? Yeah, that's a good point. Like when he cut Uryu, he actually cut him, and there's no memories. And when he cut Urahime, there's no cut, and there's memory manipulation. Almost seems like two different entirely people, you know? What's up, Chad?
井上、この道ってことは病院に。
石田君の怪我を治してたの。
そうか。どうだった？
一応傷は治ったけど、もう少し寝てた方がいいと思う。
歩きながら聞かせてくれ。
待って佐渡君、どこ行くの？
イチゴのところだ。ここから先の修行にはお前の力が必要。
Okay, we're getting full deal, real deal training. All right, now we're in Tron. I need to watch Tron. I only really remember Tron from Kingdom Hearts 2. Invaders must die. Must die. He really has control. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Not quite like any Sekai on some Sword Art Online shit, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, well, I'm not little, but I still want to relax. You can change it however you want. We're in a forest now, a beach. Now we're in a Meat Master's Pause. It really is 2D though. That's so funny. Oh, this could be this could be a super creative power. That's so funny. Based on present endurance. He can freely manipulate this in any way he wants. That's so cool. It very much reminds me of X-Men, how they have the danger room, which they can simulate anything and go through the I love that. All right, we're gonna end this episode here. Cross of Scaffold. Is there a name for art new form? Fullbring Bankai? Tensa Zang Fullbring? It's gonna say to be continued. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna cut away. Riruka's definitely not gonna like Orihime coming here. Yep. Already. Now, Orihime has had some very up and down relationships with women in the past. I always think of what's their Espada names. I hate them. But I like them at the end. Orihime is like, that's where we can relate on this subject, you know? Tokyo-ish, Orihime. We love you around these parts. Oh yeah. That's a very Ichigo thing to say, so I love that you're saying that about him. Shout out Orihime. I get very Emilia vibes from Orihime in like the best way, in which like they're not usually the most confident girls, so when they display confidence like that, you're like, you go, girl. Oh, there's a life. There's a second life. To be continued. Still no, damn. It's been like 2 different cuts where I'm like, they're ending it here. The sound effects are so cool. It's the healing item. Relax. He called us a potion. A health flask. Yeah, I just chopped him up from the shoulder down. You mind healing up real quick? I was about to say, I feel like I only hear this when I talk to Kisuke. I don't really get to hear this theme too much. I love this theme. And Ishin? What are they scheming? Based off the back, I was gonna kind of looks like Rukia, but I can't tell. Oh, yep, that's Rukia. That's Big Rook. What's up, girly? Okay, what the fuck is going on? Not a clue, but I'm here for it. Like, I definitely agree this is not my favorite arc, but I could totally see how you guys are saying this sets up future stuff. Like, it's weird how if I didn't know Thousand Year was coming, like, let's say this is 5 years, 6 years ago, so I don't know Thousand Year Blood War is coming back, but this is the final arc of the show that ends in like 12 episodes, 15 episodes. I would be like so shocked that we're still setting stuff up and we're still like, answer me this, at the time, if you're, let's say this recent chapter came out or this episode just came out yesterday, like at this time when we're reading this or watching this for the first time, did we know Thousand Year was the next arc, or did we, I don't even know if you guys would know this, but like, was this thought of to be like the ending arc at the time? This is very interesting to me. It's weird how, like I said, we're still setting stuff up, questions to be answered, and theoretically up until Thousand Year, this was the end of Bleach. So I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I am very curious the motivations of Tsukishima and some of our other characters. I'm really enjoying a lot of these powers, especially comparatively to the normal Shinigami powers. Like Riruka's the dollhouse. I like Yukio's better because the video game aspect. But Jackie's dirty boots, so unique, you know? It's so simple but so unique. It seems to be, I want to know Giriko's. I want to know Ginjo's even beyond the sword. There's a lot going on that I'm very curious about. I'm very curious how Orihime and Chad are going to be involved in this, where Uryu is going to play. I'm not saying that I expected Uryu to be a much bigger character, but I am surprised how background he kind of is, especially during this arc, which is very prevalent with Chad and Orihime, you know? Now, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. We still have Thousand Year Blood War. I don't know if we're going to even get Uryu, Chad, or Orihime at all in there. I have seen some screenshots of characters with that new animation style, but it's like characters like Unohana, Shinji, you know, like I don't know if we're going to be seeing them. So I don't know if that makes me nervous, excited, I don't know. But I'm thoroughly invested and curious how this is going to end. We're nearing the end of Bleach. I'm here for it. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to check out that Patreon, early access, full length. Check out the Twitch if you guys want to watch this early and stuff. Don't forget to drink some water. Tell someone you love them. Have a great day, Dapper Squad, for real. Peace out.